Do you understand how important this interview
Yo,
is?
yo,
Shout out to the man, the
what it do?
myth,
What it do,
the
man?
legend.
What's up?
Shout
What's up?
out, Brazilian.
I don't know about a legend, bro. What's up, man?
How are you doing,
Word.
bro? Oh, it's
I'm
good
good.
to
I'm
see you.
good.
I knew you. Listen, I always knew you were a good dude. I always knew you had good, positive energy. I knew you knew what you were talking about. Very smart, informative. Listen, and you're very precise with the words you use to describe the things that you're talking about.
Thank
I
you.
just want to just put that out there.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
then,
I appreciate
let
that,
me
bro.
let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing.
Mhm.
Met Grower is the light, right? He reminds my mom of the weekend, and he do look like the weekend. You know who you look.
Shout out to him, bro.
Do you know who you resemble?
Ooh.
Future.
Oh,
Like what the fuck? Wait, that show my mama this interview. She gonna be like, I told. Watch her say it. Watch her say
that's
it. She
what's
old
up.
school chick. Shout out to
I
you, bro. Shout
I
out.
take that. I take that as a compliment, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on the podcast, bro. I'm happy to have you. I'm happy to see your melanated face. I'm happy about this, bro. The blue skies behind you. You're looking good. Soak that sun up and make it. Be happy, bro.
You're ready.
Let's
You're
be. I want
ready.
to talk to you about what's going on with you. Not.
You're ready. I'm just chilling, man. What's the word? I appreciate you having me on and giving me opportunity once again.
I,
You know,
yeah,
I was
bro.
I was busy last time. I was walking through the neighborhood. I didn't want to be. I just didn't want to give up my, my area and stuff
I
like that.
didn't know.
It wasn't,
And
nowhere.
I'm always trying to respect your privacy
Mhm.
and make the guests as comfortable as possible. It really don't matter if you came up, but I would, because if I'm really interested in you, I would love to put a face on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it was funny. Like I always show my face, bro. But regardless of what people
I
do,
saw you. Yeah, I
depending on
saw
what
you on
people
the
say.
other live. I saw you on the
Mhm.
other live with homies. And he had kids and he looked so small. He looked so young. He looked so young. But I saw your face for the first time. I was like, oh, so he's not.
You
Because I'm
see
not
me
gonna
with
lie. I thought,
my face all tightened up, right? You know what I mean? I'm a little scruffy right now, but it's all
hey,
good.
bro, don't worry about it. I shave like once every 3 days, bro. It don't grow like that. It don't grow
Appreciate it.
like that for me. But anywho, what
No, no.
can you please introduce yourself to my audience and let them know who you are?
All right. In short, I'm a part of a couple different organizations. Brad City Harvest being one of them. As a really as a coalition of farmers, me, my brother Rich, and also my brother Sean. We all farmers work with a bunch of other black farmers throughout the tri-state. Um,
Oh wow.
yeah, right now collectively we got like 15 to 20 acres and stuff like that here in New York. I'm in Queens, North
I didn't
Side.
even
We call it,
know
but
y'all had
people
like.
doesn't know.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm
Sorry, sorry.
sorry. I'm
No, no,
sorry.
no. You were
I didn't
saying
even
something. I apologize, brother.
I didn't even know y'all had that type of that space out there in the boroughs.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah,
land like
yeah,
that
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, yeah. Like, when we talking like lot areas, this is a lot right here. I'm on like 3 acres right now. That's
Okay,
a
the world is much.
Mhm.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I don't
And you
want
see
you
this
giving
house is right next
away.
to it in between. No,
Don't
it's
give
cool.
away your
It's cool.
location. I don't
It's
want you
cool.
giving away your location, and
Man,
you
I'm
know
on the north side, bro. In Cambria Heights, St. Albans. I'm a known face. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard not to not see me or show somebody my picture and be like, oh, I know him. I seen him.
that's
Like,
the spirit.
you get what I'm
I
saying?
know
So
it.
I
You,
don't care. I'm doing something good
listen.
for the community, bro. I'm not like how I used to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to kick
64
back and everything like that. So
64T Link said, "Yo, Brazil, call me later to help with my plants and the wind." I gotta let's
yeah,
pin.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
I
pin that.
got you. I
Let's
got
pin
you,
that.
Tex. That's my homie right there. And any good growers that's in here too, please hit her up and stuff like that. And you could chime in and give us some help as well. It's a community, so we all got to look out for one
Awesome.
another.
Shout out to the Sky Pilot and everything. So you're outside in the actual earth, bro, in the land. I tried that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was going on. Right?
This
I'm not really trying
particular
to.
one, this particular field is a Hugo culture build. So I'm not even using
Hugo.
my yeah, I'm not even using my methods like so far as like I do synganics for the most part. I use salts, synthetics and organics. It depends on what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and the feeding application in which that I'm going with. And pretty much this one, I'm not doing anything. I have a sprinkler system on and stuff like that. I don't preference the water temperatures, but clearly the production that we getting and how much I've been harvesting in the last month and a half, like, fuck what I feel. You get what I'm saying?
That
So
corn looks like, I don't know. Ain't no black farmers out here either. So I'm gonna say this and not be racist. That your corn looks like the white people farm, like the white people corn, like the way it's green and the way it's growing up and it's sturdy, shooting up. I just saw it. That's we
thank you,
got
thank you,
fields of that out there.
thank you. I've
What is it?
never seen corn with like lateral branching, bro. And
I don't
some
know
of
how
them have three internodes. Some of them got two.
corn
Never seen that before.
corn has nodes. I don't know how it grows.
I'll show you. It's similar to sugar cane,
I eat sugar cane, and I
and
was just
and and and
oh.
even grass grows like this too, but just not as pronounced. But right here, this is what I mean about having internodes. Like I've never seen this before. Kind of threw me off.
What,
Same thing that's happening over here. Like it looks like it's damaged, but this is what it started out to be before it starts looking like this.
and what is that gonna turn into? Those inner nodes.
Bro, I'm about to find out. Don't get me to lie to you.
You never saw that?
No, bro. So this type right here is a Peruvian maize jungle type. So it's not your regular corn and whatnot. I have a sweet type variety that my partner's growing right here. It's a sweet corn. I think it's a flint type. Flint meaning that it's not dent. It doesn't dent. Like the kernel doesn't dent when it's dried. So
Got you. Got you.
you see the difference? This is probably what you see most people corn look like. Kind of thin,
Yes.
short, pretty much the highest that it gets 6 feet and whatnot.
That's crazy, bro. You're growing it from the ground.
Oh yeah, straight in the ground, bro. We don't be playing. Even though you see the bed, it's just that we stocked it up. That's
That's
all.
still the ground.
Yeah, straight in. So,
That's still
and
the
mind you,
ground.
this whole field is donation. Like you know what I'm saying, type shit. This whole joint. So whether it be the churches, other farms, other organizations, markets, things like that.
You're growing you like to grow all your food?
Yeah, yeah.
What got
Here, other
you into it?
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to take it back. Where where did you get this passion and this love for? Is this a family passed on skill?
Yes and no. Pretty much, my grandmother grew a plethora of like just house plants and stuff like that inside. So it was pretty much like a jungle in there. And my grandfather, an old ex-veteran, Marines and Navy,
Yo,
he would grow vegetables outside in the front and in the back, and I was always in the garden with him. So everything else like that I do now is just all on me. I just became a fanatic pretty much with preserving and conservation. So that's pretty much what I do. It doesn't stop just with agriculture. I do the same thing with animals. Pretty much anything
really?
hands on. Yeah,
And
yeah. I breed
where
cats,
did
dogs, all types of stuff, bro.
oh, Max, how old are you? I'm 41, bro.
I didn't hear you say that again. My bad.
I'm 41. I don't. You look young as hell. Are you younger than me?
Yeah, I'm 34.
Not a lot of people are at that age are going into this like your agriculture, bro. You have a lot of land there right there.
Well,
What else are you growing? Like
this is small compared to what else we got. This is a 7 acre farm. I wish I was on it right now. That I tend to as well. And
7 acre farm.
yeah, we got like another 3 acres, 4 acres. We just like cut down pretty much to
Shout
start
out Eagle
tilling the
Farm.
land. And then we also have like you seen them two greenhouses that I posted the other day. That's on like
Hold
two
on,
acres and stuff like that. So
hold
we got
on.
a lot of land,
64,
bro.
64 link says she'll tap in and hit the ball. It's up to the guest's discretion.
Um,
As long as you can sit here and
not right now,
continue to
Tank.
kick.
Not right now, Tank. You feel me?
All right.
It's a
All
little
right.
energy
Cool.
thing
Cool.
going on, you know.
Yeah. Go ahead. Continue.
I appreciate it though. But yeah, pretty
Shout
much.
out to you, Tank.
Like I said, we got like I would say anywhere from 15 to 20 acres
Umbrella.
spread in different plots and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Or different farmland and things like that we do. So we grow a plethora of things, bro. Like you name it, we grow it. One of the new endeavors that I'm starting is growing coffee, and I'm trying to grow chocolate. Yeah, because we got a bunch of greenhouses and stuff like that. So pretty much all the exotic stuff, that's my field. That's what I do. I'm the tropical guy. I'm the exotic guy.
I heard you're a preservationalist.
Yeah,
You like to
that's all I do. I like to preserve things, bro. I do breed, right? But I don't put myself out there because it's not my
clean the
passion to
GB.
breed. But I rather maintain things or isolate and stuff like that, you know?
Salty Stoner. Shout out. Everybody, I'm just trying to give some everybody love. Vanilla is nice also. To grow?
Mhm. Well, vanilla. See, here's the thing, right? I'm
Vanilla from
still doing a
a
lot of research.
plant?
Yeah, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how to. So the only research I found on it was a guy in like 1920s, and he did it by tissue culture, like basically in vitro. So I don't know. I'm not ready for it yet because I don't have the environment in my house yet to set up like a lab for that. So that's just something like a new endeavor I'm gonna try. You know what I'm saying? Give me like I don't know, maybe 6 months because we about to run this pilot with UConn, University of Connecticut and whatnot. They having this research and development program and whatnot, and they asked
Oh
my
my
company
God.
to join
What
that
y'all
and stuff
finna
like
do?
that.
Don't
A
stop.
plethora of things, bro.
I need to
Yeah,
know
a
it.
plethora of things. A plethora of things.
You're
Really, the
you're
research
you
started with microgreens and things like that, but we're getting funded for anything that we want to do, so we can utilize their labs and a bunch of stuff. You're gonna see what's coming. That's why I've been so
you're
quiet,
from New
bro.
York, bro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All through the tri-state, I do my thing, bro. I'm trying to even go down south and reach out.
A lot of people have said that you are full of knowledge. The last interview we did, boy, you was kicking it like just like you doing right now. Umbrella Trellis, shout out. He wants to know how old were you when you started growing?
The first time I put a plant in the ground, I had to be like 6 or 7, to be honest with you. I didn't know what I was doing. It was just fun. I was with grandma in the backyard. On my father's side, he's West Indian. So them being immigrants and things like that, they had a
Okay.
plethora of tropical fruits and things, like Sarasi being one of the main ones, sorrel, a hibiscus plant and things like that, and other herbs. So I was already familiar with that. And then my mother, when I was like about 12, in between 12 and 16, she used to work for the feds, but the agricultural department, and her base was on Fort Totten. So I used to go upstate with her and stuff like that. And they had a bunch of shit on their grounds too. So this was around the time of like the longhorn beetle, pretty much, like when it was plaguing and everything like that. So yeah.
I haven't met anyone that's actually touching the soil, the actual earth in New York. I'm in New York as well. People don't know. Like
Hmm.
this is why it's so amazing, bro.
Yeah,
So
I mean, so also my
what
people, they from the south as well, like my grandparents, and then I'm on my father's side, the immigrants. So it's kind of just in
they're
my
already
blood.
in touch with the land.
Yeah,
They're already
yeah.
in touch with the land. Oh man.
And they
All
got
right.
simple methods and whatnot. I'm the one that takes it a little bit more further, where like I'm more scientific with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can tell, bro. Dude, I can tell. These beds that you have growing things in. Oh, we gotta
16
take
by
it back.
16, 30 by 30s, pretty much.
What you got growing in those? Vegetables?
Yeah, any kind of hot pepper you could think of,
I
um,
remember. I
Swiss
rem-
chard, everything, bro.
I remember you saying you like to preserve anything that bears fruit. That
Yeah,
was
correct.
real. That was power. That was a powerful statement to me.
Hmm.
Because let me tell you something. A lot of people have, we, even myself, exclusively focus on growing cannabis. But
Right.
you take it. Boy, I know it's hot out there. It's 85 degrees right where I'm
And
at,
I'm
and so
loving it.
it's
Yeah, yeah,
oh
it's all good. We out
hell,
here. We outside, right?
jeez, oh my God. How are the bugs? How are those bugs out there treating? I know what they did to mine, and I
uh,
brought them back in and got how them bugs treating your plants out there.
they trying to put up a fight, but it ain't nothing. That means I'm just being funny when I say this, but that means I got a good selection. They like it, right? I'm
Yeah,
just being funny, you know what I mean? But
they
they
look.
always gonna come. That's what happens.
You know, your plant, the entire. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Is it it's almost like a farm. You don't need that much to grow. How you are, you see how much you can grow. Like just what you're doing.
Yeah, we run in perpetual cycles though. I kind of added that to my team and things like that. Just different, like
Perpetual.
yeah. So, here's the thing, right? I used to have a gripe with organic growers and things like that. Not a bad
Ooh,
one.
cool.
Just want to learn more. So the way I used to do it was kind of not a debate forum, but more like a peer review. It wasn't taken well, but here's the gist. I'm utilizing their stance, but just with my own understanding. So I like to be in control of my inputs and stuff like that. Knowing
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to flush out and things, there's already available enough nutrients. No, I didn't check for alkalinity, acidity, none of that. There's certain factors that I can tell that might not be common for most or for contemporary science, but they work for me. I have results, right? So It's
Yeah,
just I use a combination of things, bro. So I just want to shout out the organic community too,
yeah.
because I extrapolate shit from them and you know just a bunch of people. So you know,
I when you're out there, hold on. Northeastern Canna. I have green beans, tomatoes. You remember? You say that?
right? You name it,
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Canna Fred, shout out for joining Honcho Grown. All right, Umbrella Trellis is Bizak with another
Shout
one.
out
He
to
said, when
everybody.
did you grow?
My
Yeah.
comments had stopped, so I apologize if y'all asking me things and I'm not saying nothing.
No, you're fine, bro. This is why I'll redirect the audience back into because they're asking about you. When did you grow your first cannabis plant?
Oh, that's a funny story, right? I was about 14, 13, 14, roughly, sitting in the backyard. I don't know what strain it was at that time, bro. You know, the only thing around was like maybe Dro, Sour, you know, Purple Diesel, you know, things like that, White Widow, Jack. And I had some bag seeds, and I'm like, yo, let me fuck around and just pop these joints. All of my homies at the time, even the older ones, was like, man, them shit's not going to grow. You wasting your time.
What? I
So I
used
was devious, right? I planted some
yeah.
in my both of my grandmother's backyards, my mother's backyard, my auntie, my homies. I ain't tell them shit. Plant got big just like this corn. I wasn't taking care of it because I forgot. I got cursed out. Like I don't give a fuck.
Dude, it
So that's how I started.
happened, dude. You are man, you super busy, dude. It's gonna be hard, bro. And how do
Hmm.
you balance? Do you grow the cannabis with the vegetables? Do you focus on your cannabis in the grow temps, or do you grow outside? Do you have that type of
Both,
privacy
both.
out there? Like I
Not
don't.
not on this one. Not on this one.
Right,
So there's the 7 acre one. I wish I was on right now. It's just I didn't have too much to do on it. But
sturdy.
I could set up another one, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, for y'all to see that shit too, because we had an orchard farm on there, goats, chickens, a plethora of things, rabbits.
Wow.
Yeah, we got yeah, we got a bunch of stuff where like we have our own personal greenhouse for weed, but we're making more space for different greenhouses for tropical stuff to grow year round, like even in the wintertime, which you've never seen in the city. Nobody do, right?
I'm gonna
So I'm
be.
just trying to make it possible for people that who have the funds, who have the, you know, the means to do it or even come together to do it for themselves. You ain't gotta come to us.
I'm
You know what I'm
gonna
saying? You like what's going
be.
on, you could try to take from it type shit and, you know, make it happen. So each
Let me
one teach
tell.
one, bro. Hmm.
Yeah. Let me tell you the energy I'm getting right now.
What's up?
I'm picking up on like you are the type of person. I don't have to lie. I don't have to play games here. You're the type of person that want to reach out and help and give knowledge. But
Mhm.
you know, and me being in this community, I can see how your information and your knowledge of what you have on the plant and then growing in general may not be appreciated because you know how you go to a job and try to get an interview and they might tell you some shit like you too qualified and shit. Never happened to me, but I'm just saying like what type of shit is that to say? I think that's the same thing when people do they get what is it? Do they feel encroached on? I don't know how I forget. I'm hot, so just try to follow me. I don't know what
I probably
it is.
I probably have rubbed some people wrong before my
Don't we
approach. Maybe I
all?
came off and things of that nature at times, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit happens, you know. I'm always willing to recorrect whatever, but it's not always up to me. And
You
that's
know,
where lines get straight and things like that. You feel what I'm saying?
this,
So but I
this is why I
understand.
always try to tell everyone that on this podcast and this platform, it's not for me. It's for who is interviewing. If they're saying something, you got to know that I'm just listening, and I probably don't know anything about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And understand that, and don't take that as a slight or like I'm picking sides. No, I'm picking all y'all sides. I want the podcast is not a. I don't think they understand this. I keep telling them this. The podcast is not a podcast without the guests. I don't know shit. I only know what I do, but there's so much other things and the knowledge that you kick, bro. It's on some peaceful, positive vibes. I don't.
I forgot that
I
one guy's name, right? But the reason why we even doing this right now and why we even have movies is because he chose to catch it as a real and whatnot and record it. So you just as great as that man. Of course, he was a black guy too. I just wanted to give you a
yeah.
credit, brother. for recording history
Shout
and
out,
to
guys.
giving us a platform and stuff. You know.
It's not that many people that I know that are actually touching this plant in New York. And when I found out that all of you guys are like in New York, I
Mhm.
didn't know certain things would have came with it.
Yeah.
Like you guys all have whatever. But I'm still impressed and fascinated by you guys being so close and actually picking up this craft. There's a lot of dispensaries. I don't really see people growing it. I'm now
Man,
seeing.
I'm biased. I'm biased for New York, bro. You know, I'm home
Damn
biased
right.
in the sense that like I appreciate it so
But
much.
we,
I apologize to the whole community in New York for the most part if they feel like I'm not supportive enough. I'm from here, so I'm trying to push it
yeah,
the way y'all trying to push it. You get what I'm saying? That hit
I
it from
feel
all
you.
dynamics and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, but
Hmm.
shout out to us though. But my bad though. I just
No,
want to ask that.
you doing your thing, bro. You don't have to. Don't be discouraged, bro. What did you just say to me? You said, "But I have results, right?" And you kept it pushing. And kept. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what if it works for you, bro? You know, sometimes we want to reach out and help people, bro, and it just don't go that way. It normally hurts you. I ran into that a lot.
It's cool if I don't do it directly.
You gonna
It's
be
not
all
always
right.
about me. You know what I'm saying? As long as somebody gets it, I don't care if they flip it to where it's theirs. Let it be. As
Yeah,
long as it goes on. That's my
it's all
gist though.
right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't be looking for every little thing or to be acknowledged for shit
I
pretty
don't
much.
get that energy from you. I don't get that
But
energy.
I don't be caring, bro. Listen, I'm comfortable with myself because I could obtain what I want. That's my level of success. I'm successful to
Yeah,
my kids, to my family, the ones I
you
care for. You know what
damn
I'm
right. That's why I'm
saying?
happy. This is why I smile and everything. Like my life is all right. Considering where I came from when I was a teenager, I was wow, bro. But things have changed. Be happy, man. There's a lot of places where we all could have been,
Exactly.
rather than here.
You know, you
So
know, you,
hold on.
you know,
Let's reach back. Go
people
ahead.
probably remember me from last year and probably going a little crazy. But here's the gist, right? If
Susan.
they didn't catch some of that, pretty much my premise was I was trying to protect
Oh,
a part of the
what's up,
community
Buds?
of
Shout
like
out,
home
bro.
growers. I was trying to protect the community of home growers, closet
Yeah,
growers, the small guys, right?
yeah.
The mom and pops. Whereas though people were trying to no names need to be mentioned. People were trying to change the course of history, um, and a plethora of things. It don't have to be spoken about. I said my piece. I've done my gist. You know what I mean? And I put it out there for people to make their own decision. You feel me? That's really the bare gist of it. There was a
Yeah,
method to the madness. You know what I mean? And all heroes don't wear capes. That's what I said, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
respectfully. You're a very respectful person. Like you're not.
I try to remain that, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, you're very humble, bro. I respect that. I respect your whole aura about this thing. Now,
Mhm.
what are some misconceptions about the cannabis plant that you've heard and you may not agree with? This interview is your interview. I'm picking your brain. What are some misconceptions? And we're never gonna put the. I want you guys to know that if I'm interviewing someone, I'm never gonna make it real going against what you say. If it's like most of it's always true because I always research it. So I'm
Right.
never gonna make you look crazy. I'm gonna make you look like you're talking about what the fuck the
I,
description is. Like, you know
I
what I'm
don't want
saying?
to be
Like,
disingenuous. I'll answer your question real quick. I don't want to be disingenuous to people of their own methods because I'm unconventional as they come. So
unconventional. What does that
yeah,
mean?
like
Sorry.
so based on contemporary science, my way might not seem ethical
Okay.
or make sense, right? In comparison to a textbook or
Oh,
what's known, right? So
right.
that's why like I'm just trying to be careful about my approach about saying this, right? So it's not that I have an issue. Um, I see similar patterns in my earlier days and where I needed help, if that makes sense.
It don't. Well, I don't get it. I hear it, but what was
You know
I
how
don't. You're saying that in reference to.
I'll give you another example, right? You know how elders, right,
Gotcha.
won't get mad at a young dude because he sees himself in that child
Yes.
and what they're going through. So
Yeah.
instead of passing judgment, they understand ways of creating solutions or figuring out one, right? And that's my same mindset to this, right? When it comes to quote unquote misconceptions, it's just people's perspectives, and it might work for them. I'm not there with them and things like that, right? Some things that work for me might not work for them. So
Word.
mainly I try to understand what they're trying to recreate. If it's indoors, I try to replicate
Ah,
tropical and subtropical before we could even have a conversation. You feel what
I
I'm saying?
got you.
So
Susan's like, what? Listen, you gotta follow him. Like when he speaks, he's speaking with enough clarity that I understand exactly what I ask him a question, he goes straight into it. I understand it. Gotta be shout out to Lowe's Grows. But I feel you, bro. You have maybe you ever thought about you just resonating on a different frequency? And I don't just use that shit. All y'all IQs, I asked Defiant. I asked who else did I asked? I asked one more about their VIP plantation.
mhm,
And that was the only two I just asked recently. Do y'all even know y'all IQ? Like, do you hear yourself when you speak? Like, you ain't
not
just.
necessarily, bro.
And
I
I
ain't
know
gonna lie.
I'm not. You ain't got to be like, oh, I'm the alphabetical level, like you ain't got to. That's not what you're doing. Do you want? Do you people? If you're not on the same, if you can't resonate with his IQ or a person's IQ, he may just know more than you. And sometimes they just need to listen. I've been listening to you, bro. I'm
I,
watching you. Yeah,
I don't
he
feel like
speaks
I'm smarter than
eloquently.
anybody, bro. To be honest with you,
Look at this.
I try to be concise and make my understanding be understood. I mean, I appreciate it, everybody, you know, and I definitely appreciate that.
I told
Like I said, I just try to
you.
make my
That's what I'm
understanding be
saying.
understood, you know,
Take over the world,
and the reason
Pearl Jerome said.
and the reason for clarity is that I try to avoid um disrespecting people, right? I don't, you know,
Yeah,
I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what you're coming with, and I don't want to be ignorant and being selfish to who I am. Like that's enough. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah,
You don't seem
that's where I'm coming from
like
with it. You know?
no, no one really. I don't see. I couldn't. It's weird that even people would ever. Maybe they just have a problem with your intellect, bro. I'm like I said. You don't seem like you're gonna be like I'll shoot you in the face and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you don't seem like that type of person. You
I
just
got
seem like
that side though, bro. Don't get it twisted.
I'm sure.
I got that side, bro. See,
I'm sure, bro. I'm sure.
I got that
I'm sure. But you're
side, but
very
that's
humble.
the past
You
though, bro. You feel me? I try
don't.
to always avoid that.
We all got one,
I try
bro.
to stand on peace before war. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, me too. At this age right now, ain't nobody doing none of
Yeah,
that. I ain't doing no. I'd rather like listen. I either walk away. You don't have to touch me. Like you don't have to put your hands on me. Like and things of that nature. And I'll never let it get that far. You
no,
know.
no, no.
We're gonna talk.
You know, it's funny. I realize I'm in control of that, like in a sense, right? I'm the creator of my own madness. You know what I'm saying? You know, it might be a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people though, but the way you come off, the way you know, the way you might say
Speak.
things and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Um, and even your composure. You just never know. So just be mindful of that, right? So I don't think
So
anybody likes to be checked, right? So it's best to check yourself first. I was just raised different, bro. You know what
right,
I'm saying? So
right,
I could take a lot
right,
more
right.
than most people. You
I'm
know?
sorry. Say that again. That last part.
No, I was raised different. I would feel as though than most people, like in certain
Yeah.
generations or aspects and whatnot. So
No.
I feel like I can take a little bit more than most people. Like I got thick skin, so
But no, but you shouldn't have to go through that if that's not in your heart, bro. If that's not in your spirit, it's that type shit shouldn't come to you. So it's wrong. And in that aspect,
shit
that just
happens,
it
bro.
ain't right. It
Shit
ain't
happens,
right.
bro. Yeah.
I want to,
Listen, stuff don't
I
happen,
want to
bro.
see all y'all come together, bro. Not like be buddies and shit, but like I rock with all y'all. Excuse my language. I rocks with all y'all, and I want you to know that. That's why I asked you to come back on this podcast, and because you're not. He ain't never spoke bad about nobody in no the DMs, and I'm like, so why couldn't I
I don't
have him
got
on the
to.
podcast?
I don't got to. So like for instance, you know, you had somebody on here who probably don't like me for nothing.
Who?
Mario.
Oh,
So
Mario, my man. When
look, right?
y'all, I feel you. I know you don't fuck
No,
with him,
no,
but
no.
listen, I'm not gonna be
No,
fake.
no, no. Let's not
I
put that
fucks
out there
with
like that.
him,
Hold on.
and
Let's
I
not put
fucks
that
with
out there
you.
like that. Right? I just wanted to say this. Like, I see what he's doing, just like other people and whatnot. It may be controversy, or and you only hear that coming from them. You ain't hear me say that.
Susan, hold
Right?
on.
I'm saying no, no, no.
Hold on.
Listen,
We
listen.
got.
Let it go on. I just want to say this. There's
Oh,
no
we're
smoking nothing like that. Shout out to what they doing because I'm never mad and can't be mad at somebody being successful or grinding and doing what they
this.
do. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
gotcha.
Like it's a
Yes, sir.
community. We all show for each other. So I see him around. I see
Shout
a
out,
bunch of
Mugu.
people around. Keep doing what you do, bro. Like you know what I mean? It ain't no, you know, hard feelings ain't never been, man.
You know what?
That's all I want to say. I ain't got no issue with nobody. unless they want it to be an issue, and even then, it's only to that situation. I don't
People
drag
better
shit.
stop. They better stop playing with people. People better stop playing with people.
That's all.
Stop. Everybody ain't playing. Like I know y'all done heard that saying. And you know what? My heart goes a different way than that. I'm trying to tell you, like, and having kids, I'm trying to and live. I
Yeah,
got love in me,
you know,
bro. I'm gonna spit it back out.
I don't, I don't, there's no need to bring family in the type shit. You know what I'm saying? I know we should be all parents at this age, at this point,
Yeah, yeah,
assumptively,
yes,
right? So what we have should just be maintained as adults for the people that's invested type shit. If you're not involved, just leave it alone.
yeah,
Keep it moving type shit. You know what I mean? I don't create casualties unless they happen to ride with them. You get what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of people I'm really cool with,
yeah.
um, that be on here with you a lot. That's cool with mad people that we might not see eye to eye, and
Trust
that's them. Like
one.
has no bearings on how we rock and things like that. So it is what it is, bro.
I respect your intellect. I respect your mind, brother. You're one of the smartest. Uh, Homegrown. Shout out Homegrown community. You're one of the smart. I don't want to say it wrong
Yo, bro,
and offend nobody.
I just messed up so much. I just know how not to fuck up no more. Put it like that. A lot of the information I have, I feel like, in my perspective, I was able to consolidate and simplify possibly for people. Literally, bro. Yeah, I mean, this shit was here before me, and I
That's
mean, it's
right. Me
gonna keep
too.
going after
Yeah.
me. So, you know what I'm saying? So I
Your
appreciate the
love for the
accolades and stuff like that, but I always remain humble because I remember the level where I was ignorant. I didn't know shit. I was, you know what I'm saying? It was hard,
yeah.
bro. You know what I
I'll
mean? It
never
wasn't
come
too
in
long
here. I
ago.
mean, I'll ask. I be asking. That's why I like interviewing you guys because it's like you guys have been in this a lifelong time rather than someone just coming into it a year. So it's like
Mhm.
pretty powerful. What if the let's talk about let's deter it. What are some of the strains that you are growing right now? Now I don't have to see anything. I
Yeah, yeah.
just
It's not on
audio,
this
bro.
field right here, Brody. My bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
And
need to-
then
No, I
my
don't need to
crib
see
is around the
nothing.
corner or whatever. But I don't care to show it, bro. Listen, you know how much I was showing? All right, so let me say this. There was like I had a Farmer Brown page. I had Way Too Piffy, and this was separate from my business page that I'm on now that I've always had the whole time. And anytime I had a different page, I will let everybody who knows me know. Yo, this is my page. It get hit, or I got a new one. Follow, whatever, whatever. It wasn't like it was unbeknownst to anybody, right? And
Yeah,
I got those pages taken. I was going through a lot of controversy, bro. Sometimes starting shit. You know how it go, bro. Going back and forth, whatever, whatever. I had my shit. And
it's like
I was
high
posting,
school in here.
I was posting galore. Anybody who know me sees stuff and stuff like that. So I just transitioned to showing other things. I still got my weed plants, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm
Mhm.
growing right now, bro, Colombian gold, Santa Marta, they're all Colombian varieties. Purple Colombian that you might see going around that some seed banks or seed distributors might be selling.
Colombian.
It's called Coco Chiba. It's the actual name and whatnot. My partner
Coco.
found that and whatnot. What else am I running? Some older lines like White Rhino, Super Silver Haze, a
Why
couple of crosses
did
from
you?
my partners and things like that they trying to acclimate in the New York and Connecticut area.
Oh my God, y'all can become millionaires out there. Yeah. What did you? Why did you choose the Colombian strain? What about that intrigues you? It makes you want to grow it.
Oh, I love Haze. So like in my perspective, I feel like I know like the components of Haze that I prefer. You know what I'm
Uncle
saying?
Sam.
I'm not gonna try to like run down that alley no more like I did, but yeah, there's a particular phenotype and there's certain Turks and things like that and a high that I'll go for. And there's a couple phenotypes, not phenotypes, but strains or cultivars, if you will, that I'll run in particular. And I
Mm.
preserve mainly. And put it like this, bro. You know how like apples don't breed true? They're a wild population and things like that. And the only way to create a new population is to isolate. Pretty much land race are the same way, but they have such a strong identifiable marker. It's hard to miss it. So when it's not there, people see me, I guess jumping on their page, not just making claims, but trying to like, help them understand like you might have a hybrid here. You might want to look at the person you got it from, do a little bit more research. If you're comfortable with
Oh
that,
man,
cool. But
I know they going
it
to
wasn't,
tweet. You,
they didn't like that. So
they freak out
I've
for
been,
less, bro. They freak out for less. Like
and I was just trying to save the history of this, bro, because there's a lot going on. We don't got to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure people understand, but I'm on the community side though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know
I
you. I
stopped
know
selling
you
seeds.
are.
I stopped selling seeds. We going on almost 7 years, 8 years now. Why? I seen how the community was going. Didn't want to be a part of it, nor did I want certain genetics being pimped out like a lot have. So I've been working with a lot of people in the background, almost across the world, bro. There's a couple different countries and stuff that, like, it's not just me. It's like, I don't know, too many to count really, that maintain whatever they can maintain and isolate and preserve. You feel me? They do what they do just like I do, but a lot of stuff that people
Yep.
think aren't around, they're around. You just don't have to get it from me. I've tell people multiple times, different variations or populations to look for, different filials, like generations, even if you
Moist
will, that might be more
edge.
possible and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To help
Yes,
edge
sir.
somebody to get to it and things like that. Like I said, I'm
Not
not the end
problem.
or be or never will I be, right? But I can
Yeah.
help. You feel me? So a lot of my message don't get relayed too well, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing, though. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm
No,
saying? Like, I know what
I
I
don't
want to
know
do.
why you. I don't know how you can be any clearer. You're very well spoken. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we get. This is why I don't give my opinions, but y'all can because y'all are more than just breeders. Y'all have been in this for years. This is where your opinion comes in and matters, and it should be valued. It shouldn't be looked at like if he's talking about some serious shit and it makes sense, dude. Just
There's no
take it for
competition with me and
shut off your
nobody. Like, I
chest.
hope nobody feel
Oh,
like I'm trying to be competitive or
no, I'm growing
there's
my
room
own
to compete
weed.
and stuff
I'm
like
growing
that.
my
Like,
own weed. I got my
yeah,
own seeds. I got my own
mhm.
everything in this house. Well,
That's how it should be,
like
man.
what happens with you? Don't it can't I can't benefit off that. But anyway, hold on. The Baked Gallery VT said, "Does your haze flower from stress? I have that issue."
Ah, that plant could be so finicky, bro. And depending on what haze, like meaning what dominant, what dominant phenotype. So if it's more top dominant, or potentially Acapulco dominant, because there's different variations of what you
I've
might
heard
get,
that
who you
again. There's
might
that
get it
name.
from, right? So and you'll know the difference if it's like a real Colombian dominant. Um, they're all finicky, put it like that. So you just have to maintain a regimen and an application rate that
Hmm.
you won't go through them issues. And I'm trying to be like very general. I apologize if it may sound disingenuous, but I don't know what you're running and how you're running it
Ah,
and how you like to run. So
gotcha.
I have to like, keep that in mind.
Western versus Eastern haze. There's a difference there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, there's a big difference, bro.
Shout out,
I
what's
can't, I
up,
can't,
bud?
I can't shit on the West Haze and stuff like that. I haven't had the opportunity to really, dip down that path. But yeah, I'll give them that. They got their own. And the East Coast, we have our own too. There's
And what's
variations,
different?
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Will Wooten. Yo, so
They created theirs pretty much like from old varieties and what was available, which is theirs is different. No disrespect to it. I'm not saying it's not fire. I
no,
can't
bro,
say
this
that,
is your
what I'm saying?
interview.
Mhm.
You know what? These people are in this world are so sensitive. They make us always say
You see what I'm
no
saying? I don't want
disrespect when
nobody
we
to
ain't.
take it wrong. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't want nobody
no,
to take
man,
none of
yeah,
saying
dude, I
wrong.
understand. You ain't being no type of way. This is your interview, bro. It's what you think. I want to know what you think, what your opinion is.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
being
care what
transparent.
everybody.
I'm being transparent and stuff, but I also
Okay,
got to remember the shit that I did before type shit. People don't forget, right? So I still want to be
no, I
considerate. Like,
respect
you
you,
get what
bro.
I'm saying, bro? Like,
Yeah,
there's a lot with this type shit, just not this. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Acapulco
and I'm
Gold
not being
versus High.
disingenuous or nothing like that, bro.
No, I
It's
think you being. I know you being real. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not questioning nothing you say. I
mhm,
give you my word, because you everything
sure.
that you said in the other reels, I have to research everything people say, and it all is the truth. Like there is, what people going on in their personal life. You don't have to bring that. You don't have to take it out on the whole community. Like it's just between you. Like it doesn't involve the village.
You know
Do you
what's
hear
funny?
me?
With the people I was like, whoever got issues with me, if whatever it's about, the foundation of it is, if I started it or I'm keeping
Awesome.
it going, it's only about work ethics and their genetics specifically. I don't tarnish people's rep in the sense that don't support them, don't spend money with them. You've never heard, you can't find that nowhere. I don't do that. I want you to
Yeah.
make money. I don't like crutches. I don't like bullying. I'd rather you at a point
Word.
where it's like it looks like a handicap. Like, what is wrong with me for doing this to you? You understand what I'm saying? Well, I know in the background is different. Nobody got to know what's going on. I'm real with it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So people could
A lot of people
gaslight it and
respect
all
you,
that,
bro.
bro.
What's up?
I would hope
Bus
so.
says
I would hope
they
so,
are.
bro. You
Look at the comments, bro. Like, don't read them. Everybody,
Oh,
all
I
the
can't read them.
interviewers.
I can't read them. I apologize, everybody.
You,
Word up.
it's a lot of love in here, bro.
Yeah.
Will Wooten says I smoke it all. Will Wooten says I don't care what people think. I know that's right. What's up, Bus says different growing environments bring different traits
Mhm.
and magical motherfuckers. My homie, the dog in Albany, said I'm Team Eastern
Mhm.
Hayes. Team Eastern Haze. I didn't know there were so many differences in these hazes, especially in regions. That's
Yeah, yeah,
weird. It's
yeah.
still the
Because you got
same
to think.
seed.
You got to think. That's why I use the Apple analogy, right? Having such a wide population. And it's possible to select. Sour's another one, even though it came from a clone. It was touched up in some fashion. It's gonna happen. So unless it's like if you know, meaning if you really know this is that, you can follow the trail back, and there's obviously all of the markers that's hitting. You got it. But people have their different preferences, and sometimes the lines, well, a lot of times the lines get blurred. I'm not gonna lie. What I might not like may come
Mhm.
off in a sense like that's not the real thing. And I'm not saying that. Feel me?
Right.
So
No, you're not. Well, I feel what you're saying. Words mean things, and everything you're saying is I understand it. My haze doesn't like being in hydro. What's that about?
um,
The baked gallery.
probably not too sure how he's running. Uh, Pretty much with the nutrient thing to me, it's just about application rate.
Heavy.
So probably try to figure out an application rate that you could work in your environment, pretty much. Because
Well, what?
back in the day, I would say like pretty much the late '80s and the '90s, haze was relatively, at least the good ones, relatively grown in hydro. I'm not gonna lie, like Rockwell slabs, cubes, things like that, ebb and flow. At least
That's
better
great.
batches and stuff like that. If you could find some of the older people that was around, hopefully they're transparent enough. I hope, and I'm just being honest, that they'll tell you the truth.
So you ran into a lot of old timers that aren't really wanting to give the knowledge.
It happens, bro. I mean, it's like a lot of lanes. I just don't
That's
want to
fucked up.
I don't want to highlight it like it's so bad and not shit. It's the same everywhere else. It's like if you
How?
know, you know. So if
Why
people
wouldn't
really want to know,
they? You
if
want to
people
die
want to
with the
know,
fucking knowledge,
if people
the info. You want
if,
to
pe-
die with it.
if people want like a reference point and whatnot, I feel like this is a good source. Um, if you have the time, I think it's like what $4.97 or something like that for a 30-day subscription. You can get the full archive of what is it, Skunk Magazine and or High Times Magazine from their first publication to their present one in full color and everything like that, page for page. And there's a
Mm,
lot of things you'll find out what they were doing in the '60s, the '50s, the '70s, how things got to where they are today.
yeah,
They followed it and whatnot. So at whatever point in time that they've been compromised or people don't like them, cool. But go to the years and whatnot that
yeah.
they weren't. And see what they
Show
say.
them the show them the trail. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I did, and me and JJ kind of had like a sparring session. I'll say that because he's a good sport. I ain't going front. From Top Dog, he's a good sport, but I'll say that on live. Um, Pretty much, he tried to like say that I was just a high times informed type of poster. Like that's all I post. I don't grow. But it was cute how that went down and things like that. But I was posting so much of that for people just to make it easy for them
how
and
much is
things, bro.
how much has happened to you in this damn cannabis industry? Well, how much have you been through? Like, not even like what have you been thrown, bro? Like, what the fuck are these people did to you?
It's
Like,
not what they did. It's not that like I got pushed and they pushed back. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of
right,
either equal,
right.
it's equalized kind of thing. Like I ain't gonna front. I'm not no victim, bro.
Dude,
You're not, but no matter.
a
Like
tiger's not just gonna get a lion's not just gonna let you run up and just it's gonna
I'm
probably
not no,
you
I'm
know what
not
I'm
no
saying?
saint, bro. I'm
I
not no
feel
saint, bro. You know what I
you.
mean? It's a boxing match, bro. We in a fight together kind of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't be tripping like that, bro.
How long can people hold on to the past? What about forgiveness?
I have no bearings on that, G.
Can
You
they
know what I'm saying?
you gonna be mad? They gonna be mad forever?
I would hope
It's
not. You know what I'm
definitely
saying? Like I would hope not, bro. But like I'm just being real. I can only control, I guess, my emotions and my perspective. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I've reached out, I've tried. Only could do but so much, bro. You know what I mean?
El Patron. So yes, I feel
you
you.
know, and try to keep moving and things like that, Brody. That's all, you know. But if it keep coming back, I can't stop the level of influence one may have and how one can make something look or whatever.
You know how many mistakes I've made? You know how many fuck ups I did to get to the point where I
I
am? Like
can only
I've
imagine.
like I've made mistakes. I've caught charges. I've went to jail. I've you know what I'm saying? I've gotten
Yeah,
indicted.
we been there.
Didn't go to prison. Thank you. When I
Right,
was a
right.
teenager for like fighting and shit. Bro, like but I'm not that I hope people don't see me like that no more. Like I'm very
But here's the
happy
thing
now.
though, right? I did that too. And just because I did certain things and corrected my life, it wasn't like people forgot. So that might be that too. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how light or bad, that's all perspective. And like I said, I have no bearings on that. So
Right.
it's not the first time I've worked through life where life ain't give me nothing but sour ass lemons.
I know that
You know?
that's right.
So
I
I still I
know that's
still I
right.
still drank it, bro. I'm still here, right?
We
So
still we yeah, we gonna grow and we gonna
I'm
learn from it.
good,
We
man.
get stronger, bro.
That's it,
It's a
yo.
I don't know people personally through this cannabis industry. What most likely if now it's like if when people ask, not you, I asked you to come on. So when now people ask to come on the podcast, now I'm just like, okay. Like I
Oh,
don't
you got that celebrity status.
yeah, they're
Oh
asking
yeah.
now, so I'm like who am I to say no? Like
Mhm.
no. What do you want to talk about? Is it plant related? Is
Right.
it mushroom related? Like is it
How's it
things of that?
beneficial?
Yeah, so I say yes, but I was wrong a couple times,
Hmm.
and I won't make those mistakes again. I will
Right.
run it past. I can talk to you like if enough people say that he's a good dude, he's got to be a good dude. I haven't heard a lot of bad shit about you, bro. Like
Yeah, there's a lot of people I helped.
three
I got started on
people
doing a
is
bunch of
not
stuff.
a lot of people. So,
Mhm.
and I don't, bro, what y'all have going on between y'all, like, God bless all y'all, but y'all gonna get through it. Y'all gonna all be all right. It's gonna be all right. The plant is here for us to come together and network and collab. And I'm bringing all y'all together in the reels.
Mhm.
And there's no, I want all y'all on the fucking page because all y'all are making the difference.
Yeah.
All y'all are doing something important. I know you know that. Like I know what you're doing matters. You don't need anyone to pat you on your back. Like look what you do and look what you know. Look how you speak.
And I don't look for the support of the community. I never did, bro. Like,
Me, I don't
you know what I'm
really
saying?
look
Like,
for it either. I'm just
it's
here.
just cool, right? I try to
I'm
show
just
that it's
here.
possible. Like certain things I do, it's not a flex. You know what I'm saying? It's not a flex by no measure. I'm sure people have better means or more access to certain things, and I would love to see them utilize that in ways that make sense for them. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Plus,
hard
they
to
have
help
more
get.
influence than I do. So, to each one teach one. Like everybody get help. You
Do
know?
you have any girls that grow? Not that I don't want to interview nobody, no girl right now. Like no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to know: do you know girls
Oh,
that grow? And
oh yeah,
I don't.
yeah. I got a
I'm
lot
not
of
going to interview
homies.
them, bro.
I got,
That's not
well,
what
one
this
of my
is.
homies was just in here. Tank, she's one of them. You feel me? I got Salty, Kiki. There's a bunch of it's at least 10. You know what
Salty
I'm
and Kiki. You know, it's hard.
saying?
Ah,
I
oh,
got
for
I got
sure.
a
Shout
few.
out, y'all.
I got a few. You know what I mean? A couple of them, like I would say, might be
Oh,
better
time
growers
check.
than me in their own right.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
we
Growing
got
to me,
five.
bro, is like art. You know what I mean? I can't really say who's better. It's all perspective. We could be Van Gogh each. You know what I mean? And we're in the same seat. We're gonna draw or paint. You know what I'm saying?
AJ.
To our own perspective, bro.
That's
You know what I mean?
right. You guys are you guys are magnificent people. Like you breed and all that shit, dude. And you dude, everything that imagine how powerful all y'all would be if y'all came together under like a coalition of growers,
Yeah, I wanted to, right?
bro.
So like, I used to have
We have
I ain't
five
gonna say
minutes.
the name, but that's cool. That's
About
cool.
we have 5 minutes, but I want to let you. I'll let you know when they time us out. But continue. Talk to me.
I had a little issue that I was keeping up, and like I said, I was keeping up for a second with somebody that's known in the community and whatnot. But I reached out to his team, and I'd be like in their lives and stuff like that, and chopping it up with them, creating a rapport. The only thing I got to lock down now is grabbing some of their genetics and stamping that. You understand? So like that's the change that I'm trying to make and whatnot. You feel me? If like it don't have to be public unless if that's what they want, fine. I'm willing to sit at the table. I have no means
Oh
of not doing so. Like
man,
you see what I'm saying? So I'm with the
that'd
shits,
be
bro.
powerful.
You know?
be powerful. Y'all could, you know, if all y'all came together and y'all focused on making like one bomb banger ass kick,
Hmm.
you can't deny
And
playing. Just
if
one
I gotta
string.
buy, even if I gotta buy a pack or two or something like that, you know what I
Yeah,
mean, to support the cause and
y'all.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. So let me know. You know what I mean? Don't try to bust my head on some extra shit, bro. Be reasonable. I'm a C
Yeah,
man
like,
too. Like, you know
oh
what I mean?
man.
And I
Do
don't
you?
mind.
Can I
So.
send you? Hey, can I send you some seeds? I know
Oh,
you're a
yo,
breeder.
bro, I want to say this live too, bro. I apologize. I owe you a pack. I've been supposed to send you something. So,
Were
let me send you my
you?
pack. Let me send you a pack first, and then get
Oh,
me off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
cool,
You know
cool.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That just shocked me.
Yeah,
You're
no, it's in the
supposed
DMs. It's in the DMs. Get what I'm saying? It's in the DMs, G. Yeah.
to.
So, and it's on
Yeah,
live too. So if you need a playback, you got two.
I
You know what
got
I
you.
mean?
Okay, bro. I want to make sure you get some of these What's Up Bud
For
genetics,
sure.
bro. Like
For
it's
sure.
a lot of people are growing them. I sent it to England. My homeboy Craig is out there growing it in
That's
England.
that's right. Where else? Where
Magic
else?
is growing it in Albany.
Okay.
Like it's crazy. It's and he's like Magic was like, yo, these some strong ass genetics. Like I'm telling you, he said it wasn't 40. I want to share that with everybody if I can. But
That's what's
yo,
up. That sound like the
what
homie Dutch Candy Trip. He was sending out a bunch of his genetics. If you ain't got them, y'all should
Dutch
get that. You
candy?
know what I mean? And I apologize. I'm forgetting so many. I'm not forgetting, but there's so many people to name that got great genetics. I should just start posting people on my page and whatnot. That's what I'm gonna start doing. If I like your stuff, not only am I gonna like it and comment and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna ask you to repost it. So don't get mad at me. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I do. If I like it, I immediately repost it. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't let you repost. They
facts. I
don't
need to
let you
start taking the
repost.
initiative, bro. You feel me?
Yes, I feel you, bro. It's been a listen. We are at our hour mark, brother. I have to before they even start this time shit and
Hmm.
almost not give me the. It's they don't like to give it to me when it gets like that. It's hard to get. I got to go in the archive. I get scared. So
You already.
let I want you to plug anything you have to say in before we check out of here. That's beautiful, bro. That's like that's a farm.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. This right
Oh
here,
my
this
God.
is just not a bush and whatnot. All around, probably like towards the end right there. That's a grape. That's an old grape tree.
Now that's a whole grape
Yeah.
tree? Right. Oh, we got
Mm.
29 seconds. Let them time us out, bro. It's
You
good.
already.
Bro,
I
you're
appreciate
growing
this,
grapes
man.
so you're growing grapes over
Yes,
there?
sir.
So let them
Three
time
different
us out.
types.
Plug anything you want in. You got 19 seconds. Hands free.
Man, just
Watch
follow
this.
the page, bro. You know what I'm saying? Follow what's going on. I appreciate everything, man.
This
Word
is
up.
Brazilian Seeds. Yo, you are welcome on this platform. 9 seconds. Anytime you want to come on here, bro.
Appreciate
I'm
it, man.
rocking with all y'all. I support you all.
I'm stuck,
Three
I'm
Word up,
stuck,
word
seconds.
up.
got me half on the
Peace.
blunt.
Later, yo.
It's up, cops want me on the run, but I lock the door inside and I get high. No drugs, but I'm hot, I'm stuck, I'm buzzed from the depths to the butt. I lock the door inside and I get high. We smoke, blowing no weed smoke. I've been grinding all day, nah, nigga need smoke. Tell the cops get lost, he